Welcome back. You know me, I say, I have a question. When are we gonna hear the major announcement? You understand me? See the war boat come and gone and you know, light gone and same night and rain and internet and JDF headquarters burned down. It's not only the back room, people. We thought it was only the back room. Now why you said the guard room is on fire. You can't make that up. And I read earlier, and I watch videos and stuff. Them say the guard room they on fire. So if guard room they on fire, more than likely storage they on fire. My company say me ask which part FLA put up the thing them and Wagwan. You understand me I say? And I say, a whole part thing are going on. So many things are going on. And give me one per question. Light gone, right? And then, army burn down, and we are seeing that the people say a barrack room. We come to find out say it's not just barrack room. Me I say, what them say the guard room burn. When I hear me, people, can you guys hear me? I just want to know you hear me, people. Yeah, a bigger, major flame, people. Me surprised when I see it myself. I want to wet up myself. I can't believe, say up at the soldier camp, nobody couldn't put it out. A place where so much man in a uniform supposed to be. Where was everybody? Nobody couldn't smell the smoke. How did the fire spread so wide, so much? How did the place engulf in so much fire? It is beyond me, people. And power outage, and people are speculate. Yes, you got a brain. You can speculate, You can come up with any theory you want to come up with. You're a human being, you want to know why the place is on fire. But my thing here, people, is when are they gonna come up with this big announcement after all of this? Now, what I expect to happen is that such man will come out and denounce Mr. Chin, China. Remember, two bulls can rule now one pen. Remember upon this platform, I tell us everything we are going to run us about China. Superpower, we get locked up in a batty hole. Two bulls can rule now one pen, family. You don't know that. So you know what go on. So, you don't need the rocket science to find out these things. Let's look out to run. Two bulls no rule now one pen. And China can't come into the Caribbean, come run nothing. America said, boy, my territory, so my space. They already tell the guys, say, after Cuba, then, which country next? When Jamaica have the largest Chinese investment in the Caribbean. So you have to think like the US. If you go and check out Wagwan, go Jamaica, go see what your so-called enemy are do in other place there. Why them invest so much money? You think them will walk away from Jamaica? If he said just start. Now you hear Edmund Bartlett come out and come tell you now at Vernon Field, them send my bill a big airport. So what them I hear? That means we soon start fighter plane, start landing Jamaica again. Yeah, a strategic position Jamaica there, Remember, so the US used to have plane there back in the days, That's a strategic position. You understand me? Jamaica is strategic based on positioning in the Caribbean. Especially in them type of thing we are going on in the world right now. I remember me tell you, say, China invest the most money in Jamaica, in the Caribbean. And if you name the US, you go see what kind of influence them have in there. You understand me? Did the soldier them go paint up school and do all of them beautiful stuff for them, say they were going to do humanitarian? I'm looking for the videos and the picture, if you come out of the soldier, them paint up school and upon the humanitarian stuff. Jamaica like to take pictures and stuff, so hopefully we see those soon in the media where the soldier them come out here. They come off of the ship, as announced before. So they might come out here and humanitarian grounds, and we expect them to paint up school and do all that stuff. All right, people. So when we say me expect the big announcement, what kind of announcement you hear me talk about, man? Me not tell you, man, Jamaica have got to denounce China. Me not ask a question. You not see it come to. People, look no, man. Jamaica have got to denounce China because two bulls cannot rule in a one pen. Everything I say go on to the Caribbean from the Panama Canal. Remember Rubio go there? After Rubio left there, where you see come out in the paper? Say Panama no longer is going to go ahead with the Chinese Belt and Road Initiative. So you think, say Jamaica, the US, especially a man like Trump, you think about continue. Because remember, America try to squeeze out the influence of China around here, and we get caught up in it. You understand what I say? And through the US, did almost neglect the Caribbean in terms of investment. Yeah, China snuck in. You see me I say? And by look around, China spread out the whole of Caribbean. So now, America come back now, and I try to gain back. You understand me? Wasted time. And that I go on, and poor with Jamaica get caught up in all of this family. That's exactly what is going on here. That's exactly what is going on here. And we are Jamaica, we will suffer. If any war bust out, boy, we will suffer. That's why I tell you a plant, because we're not busy with nothing, We just like drink them rum and them boom and smoke them little weed, listen to music and, go river, go seaside, go catch a fish or buy a fish. People love them jerk pork and then jerk chicken and drink the red stripe beer and then Guinness and then dragon. That's Jamaica for you. We're not in no war with nobody. We love every country. Jamaica is a loving place because people come from all over the country, all over the world. We come to Jamaica upon the shores and we embrace them. Yeah. Yeah, man. But something all right, people, boy. It just feel like say the world shift, don't it? We don't feel it too. Yeah, man, like something shift in the universe. Yeah, man, we just have wait for something to happen. Not true. When you press a brake and the car still a slide. And I wait for the impact. Me never get in an accident yet, but me just can imagine. You press a brake and it sitting on top, still a slide. That's so we kind of feel. Right, and we just wait for what the hell attack up a drop around our people. But me tell you, say, we get caught up. All right. When you hear such man went out there, and you hear the man give him a speech of alignment with the US, even militarily, that mean a lot, Words, someone here turn words mean a lot. And remember, say never miss out the military when they talk about alliance and alignment with the US, Andrew. But it's serious when it come to China and all them thing there. Me see in one comment section earlier, I see somebody say Jamaica only use China. I say, oh, me no know. We get caught between a rock and a hard place and we get locked up in a behind. Me no know if Jamaica try to, because of neglect of the US over the years, then decide to say, boy, I might try something else to see if they can move the country forward. Remember, it's not just such man alone, The Chinese might come from all Mama P too, Remember, she got China too, man. And when she come back, our Goat Island was for sale. I remember all of that. Remember, she go there and get her state visit and come back with all type of goodies. Yes, people. Yes. And the road you see, I believe, Highway 2000, and one French government did, I believe, one French company, I believe, And they meet up in some hardship on the road in terms of them not have the equipment or they know how to bridge certain gap on the highway. That's what I read. And the GLP introduced them to China Harbor. That's what I read. You understand me? So you see, that's how they go. So both government. So if you have fling lick, that's why they hear politicians talk more time, If you know the fact, you understand me, they're going to speak it. Like me, I tell us, both party, this bring Chinese to Jamaica, especially the Maba P, as she started. And such man decides, boy, him now come off it, even though we are see what Ibrahim Traore do. We are so him do, but we still not stop what we are do. We still are going with, no self-reliance. We dash where Marcus gave a philosophy. I'm tell you this man, say people, you see, we have come to a time where we have to go back to the old. We got to have a nice house and can go in night. No for we have to go learn to sleep on that tree again. No for we have to go like back in the days when we never have nothing. It's a lucky thing that I and I get the training. Yes, me get the training. Me born poor. And if hat a clap strike, me not got teeth. Me got figure it out. Remember that. For all of us who born poor, we never born with nothing. We know so we can just turn on just like that. Like me, I'm afraid to carry water upon my head. Hear me say? I'm not afraid to go look wood. I'm not afraid to take pickers and plank on a hillside in a rock stone. Even if we go get dirt and put in the hole, if we cover it up, come in have the rock stone to cover the hole. When the dirt to cover the hole, kind of rock stone. Me used to them things, people. So most of we have to go back to them time there. We have a nice life. We better start practice from now. You know what? People pay money to learn to light fire out the door. You know what? People pay money if you act like them poor. They call it survival. Survival skills, America. That's what they call it. Or if you catch a wood fire out that door and probably use piece of stick to catch up fire and any little rough life where we used to live. You understand me? Live off of the land and all this stuff. People pay money, yeah, to live poor. Survival skills. But anyway, as a Jamaican, while we continue, we hear Edmund Bartlett come out and say, and such man said, Black River is going to be a tourism hub. They might put the town inland because them claim say they don't want them hurricane tear down the town. So if they put the town inland, what is going to be from inland to the ocean? Just beer land or not going to build homes? Remember when I tell you, say, you know, safe for the town. So if you're not safe for the town, you're going to see if it's safe for housing we're going to put there. Because in my heart, I believe I'm not going to take off of the waterfront there. And don't know what to do with no people who don't want to get the waterfront. And if you say all of no politicians said for benefit on that about tourism. We know what this, you know. And what this, and deliberately mash up the country. People a long time Jamaica mash up, you know. Little by little. And it does overnight. And it does under Andrew alone. It a broke down little by little from upper top. Remember, you know. They might prepare for a moment like this, you know. So in order to prepare for a moment like this, you have to bend your mind. No sudden shock around your people. Remember, so we used to get food in our school, you know. Remember, we used to get khaki clothes material in our school, you know. And then where I come from, you know. Warm to that. They remove that. Some of us believe, say, we used to get bulgur when countries used to be poorer. Less investment in the country. Yeah, less vehicle upon the road, less resources. But yet the government at that time could have found it to give away khaki clothes, khaki material, skirt and blouse, pants and shirt. We get bulgur, we get milk powder, we get flour, we get Carmilla, we go home with. The government could afford to keep all of the schools as food bank. They could have food in the storage room in the schools that would be considered a food bank because that same out of that room they get food for their yard and in the same room they go cook food out in the canteen at school. We're supposed to be poorer back then, don't it? You can't see them and remove these things from us bit by bit. From long, it's not just Andrew owners. Why you guys understand? You have to go back and start piecing the thing, people. Movie theater. We used to have movie theater. What happened to them? They have to remove these things, people. We are too comfortable. Jamaica used to be nice, you know. Not even pipe water there roadside right now. We used to have pipe water. Chuck used to give me water for free. What happened to that, people? We used to have a good railroad system in Jamaica. What happened to that, people? Me see them at one out of Jamaica, say them at pot. What happened to those things that we used to have? We used to have an airport, people. We used to own our airport. We were poorer. So why we never sell out to airport? We were poorer. We have Air Jamaica, the prettiest bird, boy. People are getting rice and peas and chicken at Air Jamaica. I never flying on none yet, but people are telling me. We used to control our seaport also. We never sell it out. Weren't we poorer? Weren't we poorer Jamaicans? When the community centers right throughout Jamaica were popping. We have police youth club. We have drama group. We have football go on. We have man a roll pitch. Yeah. We have skimmage go on, our big game. Jamaica never used to be better, people. How many times we tell them thing? Yeah? Eh? Pipe everywhere. Man a wash car, a standpipe. Man a wash trucks, a standpipe. You want to go in the standpipe on a Sunday at Jamaica. I'll be a laughing, I'll be a joke. Cause the taxi man them hang out there. One day their middle quarters that has been removed. Nothing more free again. Once such man come in, him take away the free water truck them, the Benz water truck them, and park them in a bush. Billions of dollars. It's like him coming with an intention. Yeah, him coming with the playbook. Number one is water. You never know. You're not gonna learn, you know. You're not gonna learn about this water thing. You're not gonna learn about this. Me are telling about this water thing. You know. That's a major fight, boy. Then take Roaring River and get the Chinese. Then why would Chinese want the Roaring River now? What I read is that the work what Chinese do for we, and them choose which part they want the land. It's not like the government say, you can have this peace. People may read that. The land where the Chinese have a Jamaica over 2,000 acres. At them point what they want. But why would the Chinese point over Rowan River and get to water? I may say, why the government give away water? Chinese over go on. Water could be the biggest war. Scarce commodity. We're not going to read these things, you know. We're going to learn, you know, people. A big thing, you know. So why such man come out and talk about build more hotels? We have Chinese in Jamaica. Remember, Chinese know to make everything in the world. And now me not see the Prime Minister use up the Chinese them to make any factories. Me I say the man can't sit down and come something and bring and say, boy, I'm going to build something in Jamaica. We're going to have manufacturing in Jamaica. We can have 3 large factories to start. One at Cornwall, one at Middlesex, one at Surrey. Create them things for the people. Look at Burkina Faso, people. Look at Burkina Faso, where Jamaica so worthless. Why are we so worthless, people? We are deliberately hold ourselves back. We not train the youth them for the job of the future. Everything you hear them say, Jamaica have no skill you to do them jobs. But if you know the worker coming next year, the next year after, why don't you train the Jamaicans to do it? That's what Burkina Faso do. They man follow Marcus Garvey philosophy, self-reliance. What we do at Jamaica, build more hotel, more plantation. We need a such man and the people in the right them say, boy, I build a factory. Hotels. Hotels, people. Hotels. Slavery. Yeah? Meanwhile, in Burkina Faso, different stuff are going over there. In that country. Now make you hear something.
Other care package. 160 million FCFA and tractors, cedars.
Hold on.
President Xi just sent Burkina Faso another care package. 160 million FCFA and tractors, cedars, and actual farming equipment. Not loans, not lectures about democracy, just tools. While Western aid comes with 40-page conditions and IMF supervision, China drops off seed analysis labs and fish pond blueprints. No strings, no structural adjustment programs. Just, here's some tractors, good luck. Since 2018, this partnership built 2,800 hectares of rice fields, trained 7,400 farmers, created 15 water systems, 400 more hectares coming this season. Most aid programs take 5 years to hold the first committee meeting. China's already installing breeding equipment and teaching people how to grow their own food. Here's what I want to know. Why does aid without colonialism attached feel so unusual that it makes headlines? And maybe that's why people are paying attention, because tractors produce food, training creates skills, and irrigation creates harvests. Whether you agree with the partnership or not, the focus is easy to see.
Let me ask you a question. What's the purpose of Chinese in Jamaica? Where are the training program? What the purpose? How come we have benefit? Everything I go one way. We're not using the Chinese. We say them are people are willing to change the youth them life for the better. You see the man go borrow 30 million US dollars, which is 4.6 billion Jamaican dollars to build STEM schools for the youths them. And I know one STEM school no build under Nigel Clark, you know. 30 million US, 4.6 billion Jamaican dollars to build STEM school. The youth them again, you know. No come for the youth them, you know. Every year them come out with tighter measures for the youth them. You ever hear them come out yet? Every year them come out crime, and we got this, and we got crush, you know. Then I come out and say, youth, we got elevate, we got lift up, we have this program. Not all up here, pressure upon the youth them in Jamaica. What is there for the youths? Me just tell you how Jamaica used to be when I grew up. What is there for the youths? Everything is pulled. And we talk about Jamaica this and Jamaica that. What me notice in Jamaica, what fool in Jamaica over the last, before Andrew Onis come in there, me see the change. Because before Andrew Onis come in there, me they are nigger, you know. And me tell you what the change when me see. When me just got nigger people, me tell you a long time, you must say you can just know them a Benway. First time, when me got nigger, remember say, nigger at my place. Start selling a nigger, me used to go to craft market, go sell me stuff to the craft vendors. Sometimes you used to go into the craft market, go sell to tourists. Because the nigger craft market right beside the bridge there, you used to full of tourists. You see that parking lot there? You used to full of some big white bus. Tourists are coming off in there. God bless the locals in a real craft market where Jamaicans are benefit from. And I'm sure Ocho was like that. What me notice, people, them start bringing the Indians. While I was in Negril, me say, Taj Mahal Abil. I want to tell you, you know, Andrew Owen is not coming to power yet. I think it was under Porsche or one of them there. What me say? RPG, one of them there. Me see them a build Taj Mahal, which is at this Indian place, Pan Beach Road, Norman Manley Boulevard. Where them supposed to sell jewels and perfume and all them thing there. I saw them start, you know. But all of a sudden them start sell straw hat, coral, conch shell. They must sell everything the people must sell at the craft market. Cutting off the Jamaican foot from under them. So right now if you got craft market at Jamaican auto race, them empty. People sit down there, nobody ain't coming in. Your government create that hardship, engineered hardship, so the people hustle get taken away. Why would you do that to them? The people, we don't have nigga, why would you do that to them? So Taj Mahal has said everything and government not see that. The people are dead for hunger in the free market. The big bus that we used to come down at the free market parking lot, they're not coming there no more, they're going to Taj Mahal. Taxi men get paid to carry tourists to Taj Mahal by the Indians. It's alleged. Me hear this when we go to Jamaica. People tell me that taxi man get paid to carry the tourists away from the Jamaican native. God bless the few Jamaicans that will get a local tourist. And a driver that carry them a flea market, go take it to a friend or a family member and make them buy something from you. You hear me? It's not the same no more. People used to live on the grill. So I see them things have changed from a long time. The community centers did not change under Andrew Ones either. It was before Andrew Ones coming there. We see the changing of the community centers, or if you speak the truth. And under Andrew Ones, maintain it like that. Don't it? All right. When Andrew Ones coming up power, the Sports Association of Jamaica, that's the name. The name of the made man. No meat since the man coming in 2016. The body way build athletes, they no meat. So if the body way build athletes, no meat. So what you broke down everything for the youth them. And once you broke down everything for the youth them, there's no moving forward. They all get gunman on the street, they get a Jamaica like we see right now. No training center. You don't talk about nothing at daytime more than we're gonna crush them. Tighter measures. Nothing for the youth them at Jamaica. They don't mean them no good. How we gonna move forward? When Burkina Faso, them don't keep prisoner in a jail. Them use them to clean up the country. They give back. You can't have a large population of strong men in a jail, large workforce. Does India get paid from who? And a name from who? Now man need to go work. Prison need to work for the food. I believe in that. Like a dirt that roadside to clean up. Prison need to come clean up the place. You can't pick yourself out there prison. Right now if I'm a bad man, and to make me live in a fear, that means you're a terrorist, you're terrorizing the neighborhood. So the same neighborhood used to terrorize, so shop could have closed down early, we can't make enough money. Me if you pay taxes, so my tax money feed you, house you, and give you medication, medical care. No, man. I believe every prisoner in Jamaica, we are losing out on the opportunity. Yeah? Look on the workforce that they're not prison people. Look on the workforce that they're not prison. School not supposed to short of furniture. Police station are supposed to charter furniture. Government buildings are supposed to charter furniture. Look on the workforce we have. Hospital are supposed to charter beddings, linen, sheets, pillowcase, seamstress in there, tailor in there. What we are doing with the workforce, just like we're not doing nothing with the Chinese. We just have the Chinese that take everything one way. One way to go. One way. So I tell you right now, you see, the US president in Jamaica, people, I push back upon the Chinese, and you will get caught up. I will get fought up and go like I couldn't see it. I eat, man. You never know that. Very right. That world power grumble, boy. China too close for comfort. That's why when Rubio left out of Panama, yeah, and root them out of the Panama Canal, kind of want them in the Panama Canal, yeah, because man thinks about they can drop a ship in it and block out the canal and thing in the US have to go around. It's a very strategic location, that is it. Plus Jamaica, you know. So they want them out of there. I pressure the Chinese. I tell you. That's what I tell you, say, the war about to come to Jamaica a show of muscle. Me not tell that yesterday, man. It's a show of muscle. Who run things, boy? Them go on the real biggest boat that them have. They never have to do that, silly, you know. They could have bring a smaller boat. Yo, they bring the biggest boat that they have. and say, yes, sir, Fury. I wish boy can come on us to come bad with you. Yes, sir, the West. When you come from the East, let's look for the good people. You're not going to make no man come from nowhere, come in a place, come bad you up. That I go on as and Jamaica get caught up with 2 boyfriends. Right now, if Jamaica breed, we don't know which one my boyfriend breed. You understand me? You get caught up and we pray to God. You know, peace on earth prevail. Because I collect say mankind not care nowadays to backside and things can go south anytime. See the light go out there. People ask questions. See, headquarters burn down. A major statement that, you know. How did up at JDF barracks burn up people? How? How that happen? How that happen, people? Tell me. How? Because me and man I think say, boy, because listen to me. Me never in the force yet. But me used to go to states. And I used to be in the cadet unit. Something when me love. So me used to remember when we go on camping in the cadet. One of the time we go Manning school at camp. We camp out. Sleeping on cot in a classroom at Manning school. The camp out, you know. Young soldiers, if you want to go. So me remember in a whole power there in the cadet. Man they on patrol. Everybody not sleep, people. So if man even sleep and place catch a fire, man when they on patrol are men and patrol, you not smell nothing. Me just ask, come here say for the fire to burn so big. Me not say fire can't light, you know. Fire can't get to anyway. Don't. But me I say, why the fire get away like that? You're not talking about an abandoned building. You're talking about the JDF headquarters. We're not talking about an abandoned school where pickney gone home for the night. We're talking about the man in barrack room. Where were they? Back road? Look for the good people. How that happen? In a puzzle? No, seriously. Can you remember say, as a cadet, I will go up on camping. It couldn't happen to us as cadet. No, man, we were alert. We were alert. And they man up a watch. Right? So how soldier were trained? How them place burn down? What about the nose? You can't smell fire, people. Me just say. And when you look upon the fire we are born in the place, people, and a normal fire. That a me thing. Me I say, as a soldier, how is it? The fire doesn't let loose, so nobody couldn't stop it. Go on to the soldier them. Every man couldn't sleep. Jesus Christ, brother. I want one, so how come we could Jesus Christ, brother. I want one, so you see level of fire, people. And a normal fire. You may say a joke of fire, man. Medicine, man, they're supposed to equip. You equip with everything.
The streets of Iran are alive with an...
You're supposed to equip with everything. You're the army. Some never expect them a type of fire. People may say things can happen. I may expect if a fire bust out of a JDF family. Them have man where alert, you're a soldier. You're a soldier, brother. You're a man on patrol. Yeah, I mean, remember, if we are cadet, you know, I was a cadet, I'm a member back. I'm a youngster. This could happen when we are cadet, man. How about how you say? How about this could happen when we are cadet? Not in the building over there. It could have happened. Because people were sharp and alert. So what is going on here is beyond me, people. What is going on in Jamaica? And it kind of hurt me that the people are headquarters, you know. And the JDF headquarters, you know. And the normal thing, this, you know, people. So let me show you how I go on RFM. RFM news. Well, now people go back because this is normal. Hey! Think about it, people. The blaze when I see there. People say normal blaze. Me I say, Jesus, God. Don't tell me say nobody in their camp. These are the headquarters for the JDF. This is the headquarters. This is not a joke we are talking about, you know, brother. This is not a substation or sub-camp. These are the headquarters. Somebody that here say, barrack room, burn up. But before I come here, I do a little research and poke round. me I read things where I tell me say, no, the guard room, yeah, the office, the upfront office. Say me I say the guard room, that means all the weapon them burn up. Come I say the guard room there, so that means say the armory can't the two. Me just say me no know. I guess. There are things where them store contraband, or me no know. You understand what I say, people? So, evidence can burn up. I just guess. Me no know. Because this thing, the whole thing I look like, yo, people. Hey, we love a country named Jamaica. The whole of we need to stay close with each other now, here. Where they are PNP and labor right. Just start think for a minute. Yes, we've been captured by politics and politicians. 80 years, we are all living in a political prison. Labor right no love PNP, PNP no love labor right. We are so divided from the day me born. And me got dead and left Jamaica divided. Because we have two parties where the man them fling not by accident. Them know, them think something out there, so we will never be united. As long as we have JLP and PNP, we'll never be united. That's why we think different. That's why I beat both of them on the platform and take with myself my emotional attachment from politics and politician. They remove that. And say, Jamaica now, it's time for all of us to fight for her. Which her call us? Jamaica. At 80 years, with allegiance to politician and man, we could stand up for Jamaica now, so we can leave something for a generation before we depart from here. Remember me telling you a serious time I live on earth right now. But me I say, the fire up at JDF kind of hurt me, and the people must still question the outage. Wagwan, some people are speculate as to them are bring things in the place. But me I say, I just believe that somebody hacked the system. And I believe China might be behind it. Because China going to push up their face. China not going to stay behind and turn the punk. China will answer. Yes, man. Them on the punk, China will answer. What's the next such man come out and confirm his attachment? You understand me, an alliance and, even militarily. You think China will sit down, sir? Remember said the last time, when China sent a message that when such man are swearing, it was the same day, he was swearing, The US State Department sent out a message say if such man a controlling powder problem, they might tighten up measures. Since then, obviously, when them start cancel visa application in Jamaica and them start thinking about a different way. And when it comes to green card application, same way. And Jamaica get cast in that mix. Do you understand me I talk about? Remember saying the one in Jamaica, it was on a Sunday, right? It come out of the paper while such man are swearing and all that. And on that Monday, the day after, the State Department sent that message to Jamaica politician, right? Basically, the Prime Minister. Congo them could have heed that warning. We can't do nothing about that. It was the day after the Monday, then we see the Chinese come out and strike. I'm going to say on my platform, hey, and most of them are showing, And most of the Chinese are show, man. And that I say to myself, on the platform, I say to Uno, I never say to myself, I'm say more than once. I say it in a video. And most of the Chinese are showing them and get to lock up in a batty hole. Because why they couldn't just shut up and make the US say what them I say, but Chinese strike the next day. And you and I know the Chinese don't strike like that. Me never say Chinese striking in the country. Chinese will make them country look bad. They will never go up on social media and blast them government. That is called embarrassing the government of China. Chinese don't do that, even if them in America. Me speak with Chinese, and that's what them tell me. You never see them complain about them country and social media. So for them to come out at Jamaica talk about them a protest for money, without the for them, without them get the go ahead on that would have bring great embarrassment for their country. And they know them can be punished for that, for bringing embarrassment to China. So nobody believes, say, the Chinese in Jamaica with a strike, just get up one day and say, boy, I mean, I get no money, I pick them hungry China, I blah, 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 so I go strike. Work like that with Chinese. They are disciplined people. Do you understand what I say? They are very disciplined people and they are all aligned. They are all aligned. All road lead to what? All road lead to what? They are all aligned. Yeah? One vice. The whole of them, one vice. Me say the whole of them are one vice. So when they see them come out, they come protest. They can't just get up and say, boy, I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I get mad, and tomorrow I'm going to protest. No, people. It have to be state sanctioned. They cannot come out and criticize them government and come protest about nothing to make them government embarrassed. So that was the day after the State Department, US, sent a message to Jamaica. They say China the next day quoted that. You ever see China protest it, man? Anyway, man. So in my head, me I come on platform and I say, I muscle them show Jamaica, you know. I muscle them show, man. And they might get in a deep trouble, you know. Might get in a deep trouble. See US come out there now and we see the last day, them get blackout. So me I wonder if I hack, then get hacked. I mean, because I just believe that China now stay silent. After such man go there, you know, make a commitment and say, boy, you know, the army and the military is committed. Then all me know say China is a man. People say China country not stay silent. They will come out. Talk about them and so if they don't come out quick and fast. Anybody talk about them, they come out. I think China has still but I just caught up, I get caught up. I just get caught up, people. All we have to say is about China, people. It's nothing else. Maduro is about China. I read where China signed some contract with Maduro. It was ready to open some of them oil well there and extract with them technology and equipment. Oil where Venezuela couldn't extract. In a Venezuela. Too close to comfort. To the US. Remember me telling you, you have to think like the US. And if you name the US, you go want nobody where you're them an enemy. I come round here, so. Look good, man. I get no foothold around here, so. Think about you want your enemy come on next door. Or that your neighbor them a love by your enemy. Then yo, me and my neighbor them are in a war too. Because if I have my enemy boy, me and you in a war too. We might have to cut you off. So your enemy not have nowhere to go. I have to do you something. And blow up that deal there. Remember my enemy not live nowhere boy. Yeah, my enemy live away a town. Me live a Negril Point. And my enemy will come next door and me now come a town near you. And me can't come a town, me can't go all about nowhere go hang around. Eh? And my enemy are next door. One block down there, so. I have to think like a human being. And so, see where them I think. But remember I said the US was sleeping for a minute. Turn them back power in the Caribbean. No investment and all these things. You understand me? Plus sanction and all this stuff and tariff people. So they force hungry belly country to run God China. You understand me? And greedy politician with deep pocket to run God China because China not free to give them what they want. You know? You understand me? So by the time the US look around and remember we, China spread out everywhere. So here come the US now looking at the Caribbean to say, where China have the most influence? Where will China have the most influence? It would have been in the island that them have the most investment. No wonder why at the first time the biggest ship ever come there. Whenever ESA it come over Venezuela way, whenever ESA come over Trinidad and Tobago, but it come at Jamaica, they not say the first time they come in the Caribbean. They not tell us the first time they come in the Caribbean, but where would Chinese have the greatest and the largest investment? The biggest interest in the Caribbean. Look, people from the batty will get locked up in. So now hear Bartlett come out there and them a laugh, and no think say a joke. And them a talk about Vernon and feel like go open up again. Remember, it was a year base. So if the US start drop playing there again, you think them a want the Chinese influence at Jamaica? So that's why me I go back to the question I ask. When is gonna be the big announcement? Where such man have to come out, come denounce the Belt and Road Initiative. Him come out yesterday and I believe he was forced to come out to come make that speech. How much is a line, Jamaica's a line and in alliance. And in reality, the US is close to it. China is far. But me tell you, it's a hungry belliness, and desperation, and some of the politicians them greedy for money and things from China. You see them run go over there. So now we're at the cusp of something. That's why I say, me I wait for the announcement. Because don't forget, when the US done with Panama, they have to come out in the media and say, we cut off the Belt and Road Initiative. So you believe the US are going to feel comfortable while you still allowing the enemy to invest more and more in your country? Just look at it like a you know, man. Think about you. Think about you. You live at Westmoreland, man, live at town. You come and invest, boy. I say, well, brother, we are build up, boy, brother. You shouldn't live in my parish. A town you live at my enemy. We are there, so I do. Eh? And me are the bad boy. And what you talk about? A matter of fact, we know me that sleep, and by the time I wake up, I say, I'm enemy, yo, shall you wear about them boy? Watch me and you. Me I watch you now. The last time Rubio came to Jamaica and warned Jamaica about doing business with China. How many know say one of them? There's a press conference. One lady asked him the question about China. It's like Rubio couldn't wait to vomit out everything with upon him chest about China. And he went on and talked about China business practices, or chickini business, or them pull you in and them wrap you up and tie you up, and a lie tell. Look on the St. Thomas Road. Did the Chinese come back and fix that? Look at the St. Thomas Road. Remember, me do research, That's why I tell you, say, some of the things where hear Rubio say, and a lie tell about Chinese business practices. Me say, look on the St. Thomas Highway. We no build good. Did the contractor who built it have to come back and fix it? How the Jamaican government have to find money to fix it themselves? How we been punked? Remember Rubio, they tell you that, And so we know this thing, we know say a lie tell. Can we research? Now look to the St. Thomas Road. How many times am I have to dig it up? Remember, no China make it. So what happened? How come they not come back and fix what they make? Remember Rubio was telling about the business practices. And that was one of the things he was warning Jamaica about. What the bigger ticker is. Since Rubio come at the last time, such man go deeper in a Chinese. They start of all garage and spread out all type of stuff in Jamaica. Go deeper. Because, okay, let me show you something. And I know such man, and I know Trump have VIP in Jamaica. Who remember a man named Donald Tapia? He was the Jamaica U.S. ambassador to Jamaica. Who remember that man, Donald Tapia? That old white man. You remember him? I think some people say him responsible. It's alleged that him responsible for Vass to get back in travel documents. True or false, that man may attack. Remember Mr. Tapia was on all radio station, TV station. He was everywhere. He's one of the most active diplomat from the U.S. Never see Jamaica. Am I lying, people? Remember Donald Tapia? What did he warn Jamaica about? What did he warn Jamaica about? May I ask you? What did he warn Jamaica about? Me play them video on my platform. Me play them over and over. Donald Tapia. That was the first time Trump was in power. So I think that since Trump was in power and Donald Tapia and the next man coming after Trump, I think such man believe Trump would never come back in a power again. So him get deeper with the Chinese. I lie, me I tell people. You know, see what I go on. Remember Donald Tapia, the first time Trump did come in, and then we have Biden in between. So in between Biden, many people even know that Trump would have ever come back in. I lie, me I tell people. Yo, hold on, man. Hold on, people. Because see something. So remember, so by the time Trump come back, remember, if me want you, me the boss in the Caribbean. Remember me tell you, me never did, but you have to think like a human being. If you want Jamaica, down this and down that. Remember, it was a 5G Donald Tapia warned about. And don't make Chinese do it. The man there, Jamaica, in every news. See the little old man here. Remember him? That's Donald Tapia. Remember him? They're going to make you listen. And I know Trump have VIP on Jamaica. Someone don't remember these things.
And you know, at this point,
listen.
Back, the U.S. went to war with China. What umbrella are you under? If Jamaica...
I want to understand what the man about to say. We play for already. But we know everything that people come and do a video. My knowledge is vast when it comes to these things. Because I know exactly what to play for you. Now, this is where Mr. Tapia. That's what I say.
Here you go.
What I say? May I wait for the big announcement? What I say Rastaman son I do? May I wait for the big announcement when such man have to come out and tell me say, denounce the Chinese Belt and Road Initiative. See him come out yesterday and tell me about his alliance with America, even militarily. Don't That a strong message him send. Me want to find out when the other hammer gonna drop. Because the US and China not gonna work in the same space like this family. Me I tell you no Wagwan, me a Rastaman pick, nobody no come tell me a common sense. If you no look pan it, you no come with the same goddamn answer. So the year Daniel Tapia is gonna say that now. If China and America should get into it, what side Jamaica is gonna be on? Why would he say that? We say we have to go denounce. I think Rastaman's an idiot. Like, listen to the old man. A long time the man come to Jamaica one them, you know. Such man never knows that Trump will come back. So when Trump come back, you know, and look at such man like, bro, me never wanted the last time. So what is this? When me wanted the last time, you never advanced like that. Now you're going deeper. Jamaica, a lot of questions to answer, you know. Me wish I was a fly upon the wall when the big boy come and all a question and talk to this such man. Yeah. He get himself in that dude, you know. Boy, no one ever have to do everything they say. Eh? Check this out.
Pick up the 5G technology in the future. And with all the implications that you have suggested, do you believe that the US will be inclined to take action against Jamaica in some shape or form?
No. But what would happen? What would happen? And you know, there's one thing you go back, and the Chinese are famous for that they always use one word it's like a punishment word. There's consequences. Think about it. You write it in your paper all the time because they come out. You never hear it come from the Jamaican, from the Chinese ambassador, because he doesn't give interviews. He doesn't sit in a chair like this and take questions. That's true. It's always his PAO that answers everything. Always. So when you look at the 5G, as we mentioned just a little bit ago, your private data, your financing, which means that the banking could be involved, because if you can't transmit this data over a clean line.
Listen what the man I said the same now. Words important. That's how I educated up on my platform. Words important. What you think about the banking system? What you think about the banking system? You think about the banking system I talk about? That is a threat to tourism. They don't trust Chinese. That's why I say America and China now go working at the same pace. That's why I wait for the announcement. A long time this I'm not talking, you know. Me play them a video over and over. Listen what I'm say. Let me back it up a little bit so they can catch the gist of the argument. It might talk about banking system.
So when you look at the 5G, as we mentioned just a little bit ago, your private data, your financing, which means that the banking could be involved, because if you can't transmit this data over a clean line, you can't access the treasury or your corresponding bank.
Hear that?
Just think about that. These are little things that normally people don't think about.
Can't book room.
When you're making decisions. Credit cards, let's say 70% of your gross national product is on tourism.
Hear that? Aye.
70%.
See it?
You couldn't use your credit card to Jamaica, but you could use it in the Bahamas. What country are you going to go to?
You hear that?
If I can't use my credit card, then Americans are famous for using that credit card.
You hear that?
We all are famous in using that credit card anymore, but you know, you can't use it. So that's just banking. That's just banking. Intelligence.
Hear that?
Between the U.S. and the JDF.
Listen now.
It flows. Because we're supplying intelligence to JDF, we're supplying intelligence back to us. Law enforcement, huge. Talk about crime here in Jamaica. All that would actually stop. So that's something you don't want to bring out to the general public.
Ooh.
You don't want this in the paper. You don't want the actual what could happen. You know, what could happen, because it would spook me, and you do not want to do that to the Jamaican people. But at the same time, you need to actually see that the consequences could be.
Hear that?
It's not a primitive thing. It's not. You're not punishing them. You're just saying that it must be transmitted on a secure, trusted lie.
Oh.
That's all that we're saying.
How receptive has government been though to your warnings on the Chinese technology use?
No warning. I don't like to use the word warning. It's a conversation that it's a discussion of circumstances. It's a conversation of circumstances to make people to take a look at the things that would happen or could happen. Doesn't mean it is a warning to them. It's just saying, look, here is where the world is moving. Here is where the government of the United States government is moving. Here is where Europe is moving. When you turn around, you look at the NATO. Yes. When you turn around, you start looking at NATO. One of the things that you got to look at is if, in fact, the U.S. went to war.
Listen to this.
With China. What umbrella are you under? Are you under the umbrella of China? Or are you under the umbrella of the United States?
When you hear that? Me say, China and the US not going to play in the same pan, in the same space. We get locked up in a batty hole. Sorry. We get locked up. We play that again, that little back part there. You look at the end of it. I want to listen to Donald Tapia, the former US ambassador to Jamaica. Listen, people. We're not joking on the channel.
It's a conversation of circumstances to make people to take a look at the things that would happen or could happen. Doesn't mean it is a warning to them. It's just saying, look, here is where the world is moving. Here is where the government of the United States government is moving. Here is where Europe is moving. When you turn around, you look at the NATO. Yes. When you turn around, you start looking at NATO. One of the things that you got to look at is if, in fact, the U.S. went to war with China. What umbrella are you under? Are you under the umbrella of China? Or are you under the umbrella of the United States? Think about that.
Him say, in fact, if Jamaica and China were to go to war, what umbrella would you be under? Would it be under the umbrella of China or the umbrella of the United States? When I listen to the words, man. Them a man just speak, them a man just talk a line without meaning, Every word is strategic. Every single word out of this brother mouth. So me I show and say, and I just know. This is the first time when Trump is in a power. Donald Tapia this he did everywhere. The man work hard. Trying to get Jamaica not to go in a bed. If he have to work so hard, I'm going to embarrass him, say my embarrass the government, the government now listen. So go up on the news and I warn. They never know that. Kind of like such man head so deep in a China. So Donald Tapia have to come out upon this. Because them a diplomatic conversation they should have with the government, So if everything was working good on the inside, we probably would never hear this. Do you understand how things work, people? Pay attention. We don't get head just so weird. Look what I talk about. If everything we hear this man say, them a conversation where you have behind the door, can I say, you must spook the crowd and tell them this. So why him come out? I believe why him come out is because such man now listen to him in a private. No, listen, still I go ahead and do him what do. You can't even see it. It's evident. Trump come out of power, Biden come in. When them come back, whoa, such man gone deeper. So you come Trump now, I didn't I warn you the last time. Come and see me. No wonder what the years of such man. Oh, come off a plane. Yeah, that's barefoot and squat and cough and them things. We don't know truth with that, but we don't know. But we get caught up, people. We have to pay attention moving forward. You hear Edmund Bartlett talk about Vernon Field and he remind us that the US plane them used to land there and all them things there. We don't know what happened, people. Because them not tell we what going on, Pay secrecy. Pay silence. But all I say, people, don't plant up on the local food here. Plant up, because we don't know where them go this world here. We're going to mix up between a rock and a hard place. And like me say again, you're going to make an enemy come hang over next door and I like invest over there and I build up over there. Eh? When you live at Westmoreland and him come from all the way to St. Thomas. Eh? And you say, you live in Nigel and you say, boy, I build up a salve in your parish. No, man, you're going to move him. You're going to move him. And anyone harbor about them, you're going to pressure you. See it there? We believe a visa suspension. We get punished for things like this. We believe say we pile up in other countries where they must try to change the green card application, the way you apply for green card. You have to go back to your home country and then come back. Do you understand why we Jamaica mix up in that? Did such man meet Mr. Ruby and touch him on his shoulder and make we know, like my good friend for a long time and everything nice? Then why them I beat you so? Why? Anyway, people, Jamaica stay safe out there. Thanks for listening to the eye. My name is Jamaican Carlos, people. Vibrating at a different level over here. So you see, a Chinese people. And not else. Remember me tell them. I'm not else, man. Chinese, man. The biggest ship at the first, yes, at the first to come in the Caribbean. How are you talking about? Me I go the island. We have the most Chinese investment. China, Jamaica, they have the most Chinese in the Caribbean. They think the US know that. And then me come the bad boy and show who run us so. A matter of fact, before me left, me I set up all type of look things we can listen in and make sure so we safe, boy, because Jamaica too deep. So we make sure so I want to set up all type of things in Jamaica, radar and all them things that like what them they set up in Trinidad. Anyway, love you know. I got you. Jamaica lot of love people. You see too? All right. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I want to ask you to give the page a thumbs up, people. Support them kind of work, yeah. Let me tell you all the time, this platform I vibrate on a different frequency. And there's a reason why you guys are over here watching. Because you also are vibrating on a different frequency. This is not the gigi gaga, shake your tail. Whoa, Lord God, my belly platform. You don't get it from this platform. Because you all are vibrating on a different frequency over here. So just thumbs up the platform here and send them a vibration to other people. Make it vibrating on the WhatsApp, vibrating on the message, make them hear them a vibration. And true. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos, the son of a Rasta man. Peace and love. Jamaica land we love. Regardless if you're PNP or labor right. Me love you all. Me grew up in a PNP household, me neighbor them a labor right. Me can call them right now and say, go bring my mother some food. Me can call anyone, my labor right neighbor them and say, go and go boil my mother some tea. They can call them and say, yeah, you can't go in a, when you go in a house, walk down the hallway, look here, so, see if you see this city. We can call anyone, my neighbor them. So, me don't look upon Jamaica as no PNP and no labor right people. That's why me erase my emotional attachment from politics. A Jamaica, me thing there. Me a patriot. Peace out.